Hi, my name is Chris McDonald, and I'm going to be your Pampered Chef consultant for this virtual show. I look forward to interacting with you over the next few days. Let me introduce myself and tell you a little bit about how I got started with Pampered Chef. I've been with Pampered Chef for 26 years now. And I started back in 1991 because my husband wanted to go back to graduate school, and we realized that we were going to need some additional income to be able to make that happen. That wasn't a problem. I didn't mind going out and getting a part-time job. However, I had three teenagers, 13, 15, and 17. And I got to thinking, what do you do in the summer when they're out of school if mom and dad are both working? That concerned me, and even though they were great kids, I'm of the opinion that teenagers need more supervision than 2-year-olds. So I realized that wasn't really an option for our family. A couple of my friends shoved a Pampered Chef catalog in front of me and said, "We've decided that you need to do this." Well, that was peculiar because I didn't know anything about Pampered Chef. Until that moment, I had never heard the words Pampered Chef. I didn't own anything, had never attended a party, so I knew nothing about it. Interestingly enough, the next day I was a Pampered Chef consultant. I called and found out about, got some information about it, and what I found out was that I could give this a try. All I was committing to was 4 parties. It would cost me $100 for my startup kit, and I would have $350 worth of tools. Now, the way I looked at it, it didn't matter how bad it was. I could suffer through anything for 4 shows. And then I would have my money back, and I would get to keep the tools, the $350 worth of tools for my family. And we had nothing, no kitchen tools of quality at all. So that sounded like, what have I got to lose? Why not give it a try? And here I am 26 years later, and I have to tell you, Pampered Chef has been wonderful for my family. My husband did finish graduate school. We've paid off the student loans. Pampered Chef has sent us on trips all around the world. They have helped us buy the bigger house so that we could take care of my parents when their health was failing. I mean, just on and on and on and on. And of course, you can imagine, yes, I do own everything in the catalog. So it's a pleasure to come to my house and cook if any of you want to come and try that out. But what I'm so excited about is that 26 years later, you can still give this a try for the same commitment. Try it for 4 shows. The startup kit has increased, as many things do, over 26 years. It's now $109. So $9 more, but you get $450 worth of tools in that kit. So $100 more, and still, if you do the 4 shows, there's no way that you can lose your money. Now, 26 years ago, if you think back, some of you weren't even born then, we only had one option when it comes to shows: cooking shows. That's it. That's all we knew. We didn't do fundraisers. We didn't do bridal showers. We didn't even do catalog shows. I'm not sure why, but we didn't. We hadn't thought of that yet. None of the theme shows like Kids in the Kitchen shows or couples shows or Death by Chocolate shows, or none of that. We just did straight cooking shows. And of course, we didn't even have computers, so you can imagine that there were no virtual shows. Now our business has changed so much. I still have people that do cooking shows. As a matter of fact, I still do some cooking shows. But more than anything, I do the virtual shows because that's the way a lot of people like to shop. And I have consultants that are only virtual shows. So I encourage you to watch what I do here over the next 10 days and see if this might be something that would interest you, something that you think might benefit you and your family. And if so, I'll give you an opportunity to ask me some questions. Let's get going. I hope that you enjoy the show. Bye-bye.